That was really weird. I just randomly, Streamlabs randomly just crashed. Never seen that happen before. It's always the game, not Streamlabs, but never mind. Okay, so Knights of the Round Table sounds really cool, but at the same time, I was collecting Valkyrie gear. None of this is Valkyrie, so I'm kind of tempted to let that refresh. We've got 6 days with it, so we can have a look if anything
What do
does
you have
pop up. I've just literally done that. I meant to click that one.
Have you got a contract for me?
So I'll put this one up as part 2.
Someone reliable to get some
Webcam's
serious
more in
work
sync
done.
and less choppy, so that's at least one thing. So, okay,
Monsters, they say.
and then I have to go.
You
Excuse me.
A moment.
Great.
Hello, Ranvi. It's been a while.
East Anglia is with us.
Yes, so I
King
haven't
Oswald
pledged
has
myself
pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
yet.
One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I wish I could have spent more time with him before the end.
I think we all wish that. Tovi most of all.
Okay, speak. Friend and enter, and then go
I
show
want to see
the
the
alliance
Alliance
map.
map.
Well, we've not got a whole lot of places to choose from. It's going to be Kent or Nottinghamshire. Bad thing about Kent is I won't get tungsten because it's only 130. It's Nottinghamshire. I will, because it's 250.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili?
So there we
A name
go.
I've not heard in 10 winters or more.
I'm ready for this challenge.
How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that
Max
you join
difficulty
him in
going into a
feasting
250 zone
celebration
whilst
in
I'm
honor
like
of his father,
160, I
Hemminger
think.
Jarl.
A
Ooh,
welcome
this could get
invitation.
heated, but
It will be good to see him again.
It is worth
Might be a bit of
recalling
fun.
that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
certainly will. We can always come back to Kent when we're doing catch-up stuff at another stage. Kind of wish
We'll leave
it
for
kind of
Nottinghamshire today.
boosted the
Good.
stuff up.
They
But it
will
might
be
actually.
pleased.
I can't remember if I was getting carbon. I think I was getting nickel when I was looting stuff in East Anglia. But maybe that was a nickel zone. I don't know.
Who could Gothspan be? One of us.
Right, okay. Very colourful today. In game. Outside's looking a bit more bleak. Right. Oh, we've got our first mythical though. That's great news. I did say once I was going to start getting mythical stuff, I am going to switch to this armour, the Carolongian stuff, because it's actually really good, as in, like, the armour itself is solid. I didn't want to do it at a point in the game where it wasn't suitable. I am going to get some tungsten to upgrade the other great sword, but the amount of tungsten I would need to upgrade them pieces, sorry, the 5 pieces of armour, would just be 5 tungsten, because it's 1 tungsten per piece, and then 3 for the bow. So I'll upgrade the bow in the normal way. Yeah, and then the I'll just equip the Carolongian over the other stuff, so we don't need to worry about having to spend too long farming the tungsten. So I'm just going to now head to Nottinghamshire, which is all the way up here. Now, do we have any fast travel points nearby? Repton is probably the closest. There's a big bright orange marker there, so let's head to Repton, and then we'll head through to Nottinghamshire. And once we're there, we will check to see just how tough this is going to be, because 250 recommended level. I'm just going to validate we're at 167, so yeah, it is quite high. But I remain hopeful that our weapon combo and I don't want to say skills, but you know, abilities might be of use. Nottinghamshire appears to like wind its way down. There's also a new zealot that's appeared, which I'm quite keen to take on. Let's go and do this and then take on the zealot. So we'll go that way. I'll get on my Mount Africa to do this, wherever my mount is. There we go. Come on. There we go. Right. And the contract should be dead easy, so that shouldn't take too long. And then once we've got the contract done... Move their mighty legs. Oh, right. Oh, that was a big fish. Right, okay. Let's see what we've got. So the zealot and the contract aren't too far away, so let's take on the contract real quick. And it's just a kill, so I'm expecting to breeze through this, unless it's in Nottinghamshire, then in which case it's our first test, because it'll be 250.
My friend.
Now, why isn't this telling me where he is? Usually it has like a green arrow that points towards... Oh, there it is. So, right, okay, we might actually be in luck. Depends if they've crossed the bridge yet. If they've crossed the bridge into Nottinghamshire, they will be... See this bridge here? They've crossed it, they will be 250. If they've not crossed it, they will be... whichever level this is. So let's have a look. They might have spawned in Nottinghamshire though. Right, we're fine. These are all completely normally leveled. And the guy to kill will be the dude in the middle. So, let's just take down one of his bodyguards just to start with. It's absolutely brilliant. Right. These tend to go down like, but they've got bodyguards for a reason. They're not very strong. He's the guy we need to confirm killing, which we will do momentarily. Nice, I forgot. Gives you a way to dodge rune attacks in a fun and very convenient way because it puts you behind the target. So we've still got one guy left to kill. Nope, not what I meant to do. And I'm actually going to aim first. Come on. There we go. That's all 3 enemies I've killed in that fashion. Oh dear. Right, let's get this kill. Oh, still not kill. Come on. There we go. Confirm kill. Right. Magic. And the zealot is... It's got a bit further away, but we'll catch up. So we've got opal, 20. Oh, it must have been the weekly, because I got 20 opal for that one. I think you usually only get 10. Got 3 here. So we can go as the crow flies instead of through the roads. Hopefully get us there a little bit quicker, providing we're not hitting mountains and such, but thankfully England's fairly flat. Okay, we've got another road. I think we're outside of Nottinghamshire now, so this guy should be maybe. In fact, I think Zealots are set level, so we'll find out when we get there. I'm thankful to see a road up here as well. Oh, shit. That was a weird noise. It sounded like the deer said no. Right, let's go around here. Take on this guy. Now, I think what button is it you hate? You can hit a button and you stand on the mountain. There we go. And then you can like shoot. I mean, how cool is that? Oh wait, I don't think I'm doing it. I think that's me just normally shooting. Back at the neck. There we go. Get off. And then get off. No, I'm hitting the wrong way. Right. So that's 2. This one should be fairly easy to get the... Oh, hang on, he's only lost 1. He's called Cola. It's convenient that I'm literally drinking Cola as well. There we go. If I can get it in the camera. Right, let's focus less on my Cola and then on this one. Right.
The Lord will see us prevail.
Oh, great. Hello. These should go down fairly easily. I haven't actually seen what level the Zealot is yet. Let's see his level pop up. It actually still doesn't say, so it mustn't be like crazy. I think it must be around maybe 150, 190. I think 190 is the Zealot level. I just want to take these guys down first, or else they're going to frustrate me to no end. In fact, I can take advantage of these guys being close together. Come on, get closer, get closer. I need them next to each other. Do that. Oop, nice. That was parried. Parrying's good because you get the bonus to... Now, oh, that was my opportunity. Doing that lunge with the greatsword, which is probably very useful to learn the right time to use. Because it's a bit of a tricky one to dodge from a player perspective. So, definitely can see the benefits of mastering that one. Right, can I just get this lemon weak? Because he's protecting it so well. And every time I try and get it, that happens. It doesn't really end well. Good done. That's a close one. Parry to that. I've got no rations left, so I think this is probably going to be it. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, so we know what moveset he's using. So now it's just a case of trying to parry him. I'm going to try and take him off track as well, because them guys didn't really help matters. Also, double check that I've quick saved nearby, because I didn't do that just then. So I'm going to do it now. Just while I go up here. Right, and then go name, save. Just go over this one. So now where we need to be. Right. So from up here. Get off that. Should have really hit that shot. Interestingly, I don't know if it's because the arrow dropped off, but it's not giving me a indication that I was going to hit him. Right, so he knows I'm here now, so hopefully he'll come up. Which it looks like he is. I was hoping to get his ankle while he was coming up, but alas, does not look like that happened. Come on then. This feels like I'm cheesing a little bit. There he is. Oh, come on. It's just not hitting it. I must be centimetres away from it. Right, come on. That... No, I thought that... This is definitely the toughest one of the branch. Right, okay, so if he does that attack, it's basically just maybe a move and a parry. Yeah, you can parry this. Come on, why isn't it? It's just the sticky targeting tends to favour the midriff frustratingly. Which is not useful when you're not going for the midriff. That interrupted that. Yes, there we go. Look at it there. Ooh. Right. I'm actually going to use one of my ranged abilities. After I can't resist. Right, there we go. Back up. No standing. Start doing it. He's relentless when he hits you. How has he got so much stamina? Really more skilled to break than I am. But I'll say. I actually do enjoy fighting the Zealots. The Zealots are one of the few enemies that are actually a challenge to kill. Because the Order members often are quite squishy because they're surrounded by so many grunts, and you just have to work your way through the grunts. These guys have tactics and everything, and just throw traps at you.
Not your name, nor mine. It all ends up the same.
Regret torments you.
My only regret is losing to whatever you are. You reek of fading glory.
Well, insult me and you don't get any other words in. Oops. Oh, well that failed. Let's try again. Order. We've got plenty down off the Zealots now. There's only 8 left, so... And then the children, which of course are a part of the expansion, but as I say, the expansion talk to a minimum, just while we get our tungsten. So, enough dilly-dallying, let's get back to Nottinghamshire. Got a quest to do up here. And I do kind of want to go and get that though, and that. Ridiculous. Last one, yeah. Get my boat, sail across. Okay, command. Check.
To the Swan Road.
Just head north, or northwest. Opens.
Run up the sail.
I do really kind of miss the sailing in Odyssey. I know there was a lot of it, but when you got into an intense naval battle, it was so fun. It was really satisfying taking down them mega boats. The map is just magnificently stunning. It's made me want to visit Greece so much. I don't think I actually had that much desire to visit Greece before I played the game, and then I played it and I was like, this place is just... Like, I know it's obviously ancient history Greece, but still, if you go online and look at pictures of Greece, it's still beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I think that's
What?
gonna have to be a
Dark
future
spirits
destination.
torment this land.
Ooh, so we actually have a cursed location here. And I'm gonna guess the special stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's our first high level enemy, and it's a boar. Not doing that much damage to a boar. Not a great start. Oh, not again. Oh. That's 2 crashes in an hour. Like, thankfully the quick save system is really sort of on point in terms of it saves a lot. Like I think you'll have like 5 different quick saves for the last 10, 15, 20 minutes of gameplay or something. So that bit of it's great, but honestly, just the the frequency of the crashes is just absolutely nuts, and it drives me crazy. So, don't know what's causing it, but you know what? It is what it is. I can complain all I want, but it's not going to change the fact that I'm crashing. It's definitely crashing a lot more since the expansion, though. So hopefully there's going to be a patch in the next week or so that addresses a lot of the just random crashes. It's not as if I'm doing something specific to trigger the crash. It just happens at the most random of times. I never ever expect a crash. It's there. Right. We'll just wait for that to load and then. Okay. This bit shouldn't take too long. And hopefully this will be post Zealot. I'm hoping it's saved after that. It should have done. It should have actually shifted when we moved onto the boat. Actually, it shifted to when we got off the boat, so it pretty much auto-saved just before the crash. I don't know if there's something perhaps built in where it knows it's crashed and then it puts a save point, like 20 seconds before or something.
Dark spirits torment this land.
Right, okay. So, actually, yeah, we are about 20 seconds before where we crashed, because it was when we got to the top of here, because we were fighting them boars, weren't we? Right, not to worry. There is tungsten to be had, but it's below us. My controller is going a bit nuts. So let's try and find the entrance to the cursed location. I think it is. Nope. That was a ruse. Not to worry. That's, I'm just trying to avoid combat with pointless boars. Don't really need anything from them. And don't really want to waste my time with them, but obviously if I get too close, I'm not going to have a choice. So let's have a walk around. I managed to get in a fight with some of them. Ooh, I think was that just one hit from the ball? Was that all it did? Like, just 2 blocks. Oh wait, that was better. That was nowhere near as high as the other attack. That seemed to take off pretty much all the time. I'm gaining health as well, but I'm not sure what from. I'm not complaining, mate. But I must have picked up a skill that heals on attack or on kill. I know I've got one that when I'm using abilities and finishes and stuff it heals, but not a one for when I'm just generally attacking. It's really useful though. Okay, where is the entrance to this?
Foul. Curse it.
This cursed place. Hello. I'm gonna set my pet on green. It's actually really useful because he knocks down your but it doesn't really. And there's the ball. The ball goes down, as you can see, but he just gets. I don't think it's helping that my dog is literally just attacking constantly. So when he's in a down state, it puts him back up. But that's fine. That's my. It's a name actually. I have to think of a name for him. Where is the entrance to this? Just trying to avoid balls. Doesn't seem to be that way, so let's just have a look over this hill in this direction. I might get a bit more fortunate. Nope, these just attack in terms of when they're threatened. I don't think they remain on you. Yep, just more of a look, don't get too close kind of thing. And digging down here. See, you can see it's crusped up, so it's clearly got
Troll
a lot
cursed
of different
corruption
bits.
lurks here.
Ooh, rocks. Let's have a look. Just need to find that route down. This looks very structured. Controls is really vibrating here. A lot. It's just the route down I need. And once we've got that tunnel down, we can then do what we need to do. Sometimes you don't know how far out the place is, and that well's covered up, so it's not down there. Is that cave in? I think that is. Here we go. That's quite far out, mind. But still, whatever. Let's head in. Yeah, this is red inside, so it's clearly here. Like, that was... I wouldn't have guessed it was going to be as far out as that. I probably would have been looking for quite some time if I just hadn't happened to have noticed that
This
rather
land bears
structured looking
imperfection.
location. There we go. Right. Oh, hang on. Key! Ah. Interesting. What's this place? I'm assuming it's where I need... Yeah, the controller's vibrating again, so I'm still near the cursed place. But interestingly, this doesn't look that cursed. Although this was a warning. If you're reading this, you need to leave this place as a forsaken tomb. It'll drive you mad. I write this as the blood of my brothers dripped from my fingers. Someone forced my hand. I cannot explain this, but the treasure can be found elsewhere. Turn your back while you can. Well, no, I'm going to destroy the curse. There's the treasure there. Some treasure. Not the treasure. I'm definitely not turning my back, though. There's nobody here to kill, I don't think. That'll be the way to open the door, so there's no way they would give you a key to unlock a door if you weren't there to go inside. Yeah, that's the chest there. I'm guessing the icon nearby as well must be up there. Let's get the chest first. Need 2 more pieces and then we can upgrade the great sword as well. I think I'm going to stick with the great sword. Aha, there it is. What's that?
That's better.
That's all I needed. Oops. And now the next one was all the way up here. So I'm actually going to fast travel here and we're going to ignore the resources that were on the other one. A second to load. And then from my boat, I'm literally just going to point it towards there. Across the river, of course.
Hey, cut it out.
That's now. Let's get this next piece of tungsten, and then we'll need one more, and we can get the greatsword upgraded. We'll focus on getting then both weapons, I think, upgraded to the max level.
Leave an attack on sight.
Right, okay. I do really miss the ability to also use your eagle, raven. It's a raven in this, but I can also use an eagle in Odyssey. I miss being able to use them to just scout an entire camp out. It's really cool. Again, I know I'll keep referring to Odyssey, but I think it's probably my favourite in the series. Just really, really enjoyed it. Right, okay, what have we got in here? Too much of note is... Oh, Macbeth. Well, that sounds like a order member, maybe? I had a very, very small window there. Macbeth, like Shakespeare or something? Well, he's not a confirmed kill person, so he mustn't be an order member. Weird. You just did a lot of damage. I think when these weapons are maxed out as well. Oh, it's gonna be you. Ah, wolves. No, I'm both kissed, but like, honestly, I mean that was one hit. Oh dear. Bit of autosave just before the camp, I think. I'm here for the loot, not really the people. So let's just realize the loot there, so I can probably get this guy easily. Stay here. Right. Yeah. Oh, it's actually a it's a gear. Mentos mask. Let's have a quick look and see what that is. Again, all good looking stats and all that sort of stuff, but not quite what I'm after. I'm after tungsten. So if it's nope, it's not got any more bright dots. The next one's over here. Oh, we can go to Snackingham. But there's no, weirdly, there's no like synchronization point, which I feel I should be getting. So let's head to the sync point first, and then we will explore Snackingham. Oh, hello. Sorry, I did not mean to engage, so I shall run. Come on, Africa, let's go. Right, so shouldn't take us too long to get all these points. We do have the tungsten en route, and I'm thinking of collecting it en route, getting the synchronization point, and then fast travelling maybe back to the boat. And then once we fast travel back to the boat, we can then just move to Snapgun ship from there. May even sail if it's. I'm fairly certain it's next to the water, so we can sail there quite quickly. This is natural settlement, so maybe it's part of the quest line, but boy needs tungsten. I just need one more piece as well. Oh, this is actually a friendly area. I don't know if it's a friendly area before. Yeah, it's a friendly area before a bad guy area, but still. Smell. So, ooh, 2 skill points, lovely. So it's up. Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. He's gonna be staring right at me. Oh, sorry. Right. Up you go. Just run up to the tungsten. Might even be able to lose them whilst they're flying. Sometimes that happens. It's there, but there's also a key there. So I don't know if that's for the tungsten. It might very well be. Let's get to the top first. Oh, right, okay, so that's actually a book of knowledge. Beth, right, okay, so it's actually a person's. Actually, a person's ability level. Oh, I'm trying to think of the word. I don't want to say title. Class, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the one I'm looking for. Was that where the key was? Did I get the key? We'll find out. Let's head down. There's going to be another guy who's going to attack me in a second, I think. need to hit the kill. And then... This doesn't look like it's going to be straightforward. Not to worry. I'll head in the old-fashioned way, but it looks like we're going to have a fight on our hands. I meant to just use a stealth attack, but never mind. Back to basics. Oh, just sorry. I don't like how he's called Wolfmaster and I can't say his name. I don't know if that means he's not called it yet, or... Oh my days, these guys do a lot of damage. Again, I know I'm on max difficulty, but wow. Thankfully these abilities, especially that ability, do a lot of damage. And downstairs so you can get some. Oh, I've got 3 people on me now. No. I can't move. I can't move. Right, move this way. Wow, there's loads of them now. Right, I need 2 of them together. There we go. So, you, happy. Him. Oh, we didn't even move him. Come on. Nicely done. Right, now this person should be a breeze. Oh, nice. Right, okay, 2 left, I think. This guy's only a few bits away from being removed from existence. There we go. Nice. Right, so this dude left now. Or girl, I should say. And that's that. Okay. That should be sufficient. Let's have a look and see what's waiting for us. Oh, they're all below us. I think. No, sorry, I've got this. Ladder here. Assume it's relevant. I feel like we're above it now. There's no entrance in. Yeah, that just leads back to where we were before. And is that an entrance? No, that's just some icicles. This is a really... whoever designed this building was either very cautious or just didn't quite want to make it easy. I'll drop down here. That just gets into that door. I'm not missing something obvious. No, there isn't. Right, and then in here, I'm not missing something obvious either. No, there's a... That's where we jumped out of though. That room's just there. And this is saying that there's something there. Right, let's head back up. Because we were literally on that other staircase before. I don't know why I didn't just use the ladder. Come on. Evolve. Testing my patience of people. There we go. Cool. So, up here. Now, there was a way you could... yeah, it was down here. Hi there, Chef. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Just catching up on some England stuff. It was very much overdue. I'm just trying to figure out how to get in a room, which I have no idea how to enter. It's rather strange. I don't know why it's so blocked off. It says it's there, but I can't find a way in. I've been below, I've been above, but it doesn't look good. let's drop down and see if there's another way. I'm getting really loud noises as well, suggesting that there's like something sacred to collect. Right, we'll try another way up. So we've exhausted that. Aha, we've got a door that's barred here. Why would it be barred? Anything glowing up in here? Right, let's use an old-fashioned method. Aha, there's a window over there. So if I get to that window, I can shoot that door lock. So, there's the wolf that was missing before. And these wolves do not mess about. It's like 3 hits and you... well, it's 2 hits that time. Yeah, I'm healing on every hit. That's... I didn't even notice that happening. So this is a lift telling me to go up. Now I'm looking for a little window. Right, it should just be... I don't know if it'll be that one though. Right, drop down up here. Aha, here's another door. Right, okay, cool. So this is actually some of the loot that I was looking for. The Picts are ruthless and have no qualms in resorting to sneak attacks and ambushes. Our reinforcements never arrived. Only a scout returned, reporting that the Picts had taken them out on the roads as they travelled. We may have better warriors, but the Picts know these lands better than we do, and they will press that advantage to its fullest. Well, here's the chest I was looking for anyway, so let's unlock this and gather the tungsten, which is great news. And then... now we can focus on getting in the room below. So, we need to find a window which I can shoot through. So let's just follow the wall around and see where it leads. Preferably not like that. I can't tell if this is the right spot, but definitely need that window to be able to open the door. Yeah, it's literally just the room below. Let's see if we can find another way to do this. So I head down and then fire one of these arrows. It's right there, but I don't know if that's gonna work. No,
Must be blocked from the other side.
So we need to be right where that is there. What are this? It's below us. Directly. There, that window. So drop down and then climb up. And then puzzle solved. There we go. Oh! That took a while. Kick a tire. Please be Spartan Kick. I will be overjoyed if that is actually what this is. Oh, it actually is. Brilliant. That's getting equipped. For sure. That's such a good ability. Right, I can go there. Basically that means I can now kick people off cliffs and stuff. Opens the door. Right. Good stuff. So we can move on now. We've got the tungsten. I think I've got all the tungsten I need now. What a world. I think that's everything I need. Right. There's another gold... oh, I'll get the synchronization point while I'm here. Which is just over that way. Over yonder. Africa, and then make our way to the ruins that look like something from Lord of the Rings. I can't remember the name of that place, but where they the Nazgul like to hang out. Right, okay. Now once we've got the sync point, we will get the... Oh, that was not a very good jump. We'll get the skill points in there. You just stay there. Right, perfect. Okay, this looks like it's just going to be a fairly simple trip up. Okay. Will he grab on or will he miss? I have faith in him. Yep, there we go. Now from here, he's not going to get up there, so let's just jump onto here. There we go. Perfect. Right, so we can collect these, get the loot, move up to the next level, and then we should have the sync point. But that should be enough for now. So let's drop this. A nice view of the colder bit of England. There we go. Right, so we now can... I mean, how close is that to the base? It's there. But it's in an outpost. Right, I'm going to head back to our home base over here. Then once we're here, we can upgrade our greatsword. Make it greater. Cost quite a few materials to upgrade it. Beyond that though, but nothing we can't manage. And then I'll equip the Carolongian stuff. And the only thing left then to upgrade will be my bow eventually. Right. Let me see.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Is that what you want?
I want to upgrade this. Oh, I've only got 2 pieces.
Done
I
for
thought I had
now.
3. So I'm going to need to find one more
Fight
piece.
well, Eivor.
Shouldn't be too difficult. So let's head to that camp. And then once we're there, that should give us the final piece, and we can move on from there. Okay, what's the safest way down? Usually you can just jump, but I don't know if I trust this way. I mean, it looks a bit daunting. Can't see any hay. Do I just have to trust? Yeah, there must be. Cool. There we are. Totally done. Onwards we go. Right, so, we have a... Oh, just thump into stuff. We have a camp of some sort up here to clear out. Let's have a look. So it's an outpost. Probably gone here. It's got quite a few enemies there. But I'm fairly confident taking them on. Take down this guy first. An idea. That was actually quite effective. I'm actually going to open up these. Just let them run riot inside the camp for a bit. That'll distract the guards. I'll sneak round here and try and steal the treasure, but I don't know if there's a way out. I'll have to find out. We'll probably get to that outpost, I think. Oh, hang on. Should have taken advantage of the other gap. Right here, right. There we go. So I've got one dude up here. Oh, that was really convenient that he stumbled. Right, up we go. There we go. Perfect. And the tungsten should just be in... Yeah. Oh, hello. Totally didn't notice you. Stay... Well, I've got my axes out, so I think someone's noticed me. Ah. I bet. So, up in here. It's been much easier to fight in here. Somebody wants to come back down. Okay, stay in here. That's fine by me. Well, that's one way to do it. And there's the tungsten. Right, okay. So he was the guy. It still says there's something below me though. So I'm actually going to get 2 pieces from here, which is a nice bonus. Right, so we've got this thing here that you can destroy. I'm wondering if you run all the way around. There's the chest. Perfect. That only puts us 2 tungsten off now, getting the 4 upgrades as well, which would do a really nice bonus. So, that now suggests that it's just a couple of treasure pieces that we now need to get here. I think we've killed most of the enemies, to be honest, because they're nowhere here, so we've got another 4. But archers tend to be easy, so I'll take this one. I'll say that. Still there's a bit of a situation going on over there, I'll just leave that to be. Where are you? It's staying here. I can't see. Well, if they come out and join us, great, but no. Aha. You're not going to do much good behind there, right? I'll chase.
Catch a shell of the
Oh.
playing.
Okay. Seems to be cleaning house. Happy to just leave that. To travel. Personally, I'd rather avoid going against the bear. I think we've got all the treasure we need, so let's move on from this camp. And we have... apparently more tungsten over there, but it's in an actual big base place. place, so not overly keen on the idea of that. And Nottinghamshire should, yeah, it's got something there, so we'll get that. But first, let's upgrade our greatsword, and then we can continue. Right, so third time lucky. Let's get this sword upgraded.
I can get you that one easy. Ah, let me look at you. Wonderful.
The new liquor paint. There we go. Oh, it's got some nice patterns on the blade now. That's always good to see.
Nothing else I can do.
Nope, that's all. Thank you.
Be well, my friend.
You too. Inventory. Right, so I want to upgrade these now. So it's expensive, but totally worth it. One for there, one for there, one for there. Can't quite afford that one. Need more titanium and more iron. So we'll buy more iron while we're here. I'm going to equip the Carlongian stuff now. Seeing as we have 2 mythical weapons, it makes sense to get all of the other Carlongian stuff on. None of it's been upgraded though, so it's all at one level. So let me just try and change that a bit. Right, we're definitely going to need more iron. So
What?
right.
You know you have use for this.
Yep, and use for that as well.
This was a smart
Sell all my
purchase.
trinkets.
Always a pleasure doing business, Eivor.
Loads for that. That's good. Right, and then maybe stuff I don't need. The weight. I got some. Good for the bow. Don't really have a shield, so we sell that. To
Nothing
that's
else?
fine. Won't spend too long in the shop.
I must be on.
Don't be a stranger.
God, I look like a proper warrior now. It's much better looking armor. Right. Great stuff. So, we'll go to skills. We'll get ourselves up to power level 169. We're up here now. Working our way up to... We're working our way down to stealth adrenaline. Oh, which actually goes in a different direction, so I need to go that way. That opens up that way, and then we've got health and both stuff. So, cool. Let's head to Staffordshire. And we can start the quests there. I think we're much better equipped to do so, so hopefully we won't die in as few hits as what it may look like, but we'll see. There's a raid here, which might actually be worth doing. Anything I can upgrade in my home base. So we've got a legendary animal thing up here. That could be quite cool to build at long last.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new
Might actually
home.
have some stuff I can add in
Eivor,
now.
you seem to be...
I do like victories, but
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
you are not. Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and
I've
before
only
you
killed
go,
one.
could you spare a moment for a small favor?
I do not have the time.
Right, so I need to talk to this dude.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nature is amazing.
Ah, there we go. So we've got the Alpha Bloody Beaks, which gives us a tattoo, apparently. But there's still another bunch of them. We've got the Black Shuck, the Corpse Feeders, Beasts of the Hills, and Aelfred's Battle Sow. Interesting.
Got something new for you.
Printer deliveries.
I brought something for you.
Right, this is what I was looking for.
We always have need for this.
There we go. So I can hand them in, but let's see if there's anything else further down. Tungsten. Oh, beautiful.
I could really use this. This will be a great help.
That was really fortunate. 3 tungsten for that as well. Oh, fantastic. Don't really need the carbon.
I'm looking for this.
I'm going to save them just in case he needs any more tungsten later on. For now, that'll do.
Done for now.
Yep.
Until next time.
Perfect. So we can now upgrade our bow, which I wasn't expecting to be able to do, but that's a nice pleasant surprise. So let's head down and do just that. And that means we'll be in full mythical now.
You like the looks of that one?
Worthy of the gods.
Now I need loads of
do good.
supplies. Oh dear. That may take
I'm
some
off.
time.
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
Some up there, but the better places are going to be in the higher zones, I think. So it's Nottinghamshire's here. Right, I'm going to fast travel to this dock. It's the best way, I think. And I've got the map marker set, I think. I'm just going to uncheck that and set it. So there we go. That should just now take me there.
Sail out! Sailor! Let's have a song.
Right.
Have to row here, Amor.
I am going to let the sailors head through to Nottinghamshire, and as they do that, I am going to take a very quick break to get myself some refreshments. So I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. But on the way, just enjoy the music. Thanks.
Let the sail out,
The brave man slain, Valkyrie way. Can't use the sail here. Reward for strain to Valhalla take. Then horns resound the mighty call. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight, for those who fall.
Fast up!
Lord weaves his web of fear. Each man gets his fated share of blood-red surge, the warrior shield. Ravens scan the battlefield. Ravens scan the battlefield. The beaten blaze our trail of breath. Loathing gaze upon the dead, and horns resounds the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall.
Run up the sail!
There we go. Right, well I timed that nicely. Looks like we've just arrived. So, let's park up. This will actually do. I'll just jump off. And then head on up to Nottinghamshire, which I assume is also the name of the... Yes, Nottingham. I don't know why I was saying Shire at the end. It's the name of the actual larger area.
Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemminger Jarl's rule.
I'm interested in this treasure.
You're a long way from
Which
Norway,
looks as though...
Wolf-Kissed. Billy will be pleased to know it.
We have all come a long way.
And more tungsten. Beautiful. Oh yeah, nope. Okay. So tungsten now is really just more of a... If I have any other gear that I happen to find that I need to upgrade, tungsten can do just that. I'm more now interested in the supplies so that I can upgrade my stuff. Which is interesting because I haven't really been focusing on that, but it's definitely something I need to be focusing on now.
You have come to England.
I have, and I mean to stay. It's Nottingham. It will be good to see Billy again.
These people seem to be a little bit startled, but...
Pour the mead! Eivor's come to Nottingham!
That's more like it. Let's talk to this dude and get a
fellow adventurer need to know the lie of the land? Where is the matter of my fee?
30 silver. Well, I assume it's silver. Books of knowledge.
Look here. The spot I'll mark on your map. A place I know.
Right.
Make sure the supplies are secure. We may set off at any moment.
I'm not choosing to walk now. For some reason my character just slowed down to a snail there.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
It is indeed.
Trygvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
I have not fought beside Billy and his father since we're young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased as Skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen.
Sure thing.
You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
Let's go.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kissed to the encampment.
Tale of two Jarls. Oh, it's asking me to follow him, so I probably shouldn't make it book out. There we go.
7 clans You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Indeed.
Why has my voice gone really quiet? Like the Eivor's voice. It's really weird. Sounds like he's a million miles away. And we've got a new dog. Lovely. Right, do you need my ship? That's fine. That's fine.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolfkist is here to escort us upriver.
On board. There we go. Right, take command.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemming a Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt. But my youth rendered me too proud to pay it off. I wanted to be brave.
Hicks ashore! Protect the convoy!
Oh, right, these guys. So, blow that up. Blow that up.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Oh, it's a hopper.
Fire! Fire!
Ooh, I am low on health.
Ready!
Again.
Fire! 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 Go! Fire!
I don't know how to get the guys to fire as well.
Fire! Fire!
Just keep going. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them.
Ready! Fire! Fire!
Right, we're missing most of them. I'm going to be out of arrows if I keep going.
You're finished.
Ready, foes!
Seems to be a lot of them.
Picked on the rich! Stop the convoy! Oars! Back us around! The convoy is laid bare! Fire! Fire!
Oh, there's a convoy? Oh, right, okay. So I'm doing this
Ready,
wrong.
bows! Fire!
Where's the convoy? Oh, they're behind us. Okay.
Bows! Fire! 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 Fire!
Is him done? I swear we had two before. Oh. No, there isn't another. But he's quite far back. Right, reverse. Spin around. And head forth. Just going to take this barrier down. Oh, or not. I was really hoping for something better. You can also get a thing where you can like actually charge with your boat for like river raids and stuff like that, so that probably would have came in handy here, but anyway. Right, let's go and get this other boat. It's only 130 or so meters away. Here's another one. We were able to get through that one. There's the barrel. Right, there's the other convoy. You just got stuck. Come on. Right, while he does his thing, I'll try and take these down. Oh, right. Let's move on.
Ready! Fire! Fire!
Can't see anything. Is he following? No, he's still stuck.
Careful, Eivor.
This.
These supplies bring fire to the Ulkathorpe siege.
Right, I'm going to need to charge at this, because this convoy's stuck. Hello, Dio. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we can officially start now, 2 hours later. That is our official go time. The Streamlabs randomly crashed like an hour in, so I had to restart the stream. But obviously because there wasn't anything recording it, and then it's been quite stable now for 1 hour 15 minutes, and I am touching wood as I say that, so hopefully that will remain the case. As I say, it's just YouTube today. Why is this convoy? Oh, he's coming now. Right, here we go. We're taking on a very high level zone, as in like 250, and we're like 169 at the moment. Oh, there's the pot. I got it. Right, cool. Right, come on, convoy. There we go. You're making progress. Surprised how much health that takes off me, let alone my boat.
Ready. Fire.
Oh, well that pot just randomly decided to make one. Right. Where's the other one gone now? Why is the... Oh, they're both there. They're just really slow. Do they want us to kill all of them? Yeah, nice deal. Nice.
Foes!
Just lots of fires.
Fire!
Nice.
Fire! Fire! Done for now. Fire! Fire!
How has that person survived then? Right, that'll do. Come on, let's move on, convoy. Take it you still not had any graphics card joy, Dio. I'm guessing that wasn't the purpose of your trip today.
The convoy remains wolf-kissed.
Guessing now you're just waiting for Thursday.
Hemminger Jarl will be pleased.
And we're here.
Have you heard of
Make for the dock.
king?
We will pick up.
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Willi and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
I'm hoping that the convoys made it. Oh, they did there. Perfect. Oh wait, hang on. He wants to talk. Let's do it.
Let it sink. We have our lives and our strength. That alone will be enough for Hemminger.
Leave me to sort through the wreckage. Ulkathorpe is up that way.
Don't make me check your mouth, Theo. Because I will. You want an M&M? They're real good. I hope every time you go to Tesco you do a quick sweep in the electronic aisle just to double check there's definitely no PS5s. Because I'm certain one of these times it's just gonna be like on the shelf is like just this random glowing light below it. Just a living dream. think that's the only way to do it, isn't it? It's literally like, forget about the food, just the electronics.
Go! Shred my sheepskin.
Oh, this is
That there is
a friendly
lonely
camp
wolf
called Tip of the Spear. That's a nice friendly name.
Hail! We have not laid eyes on you for some 10 winters now.
To pick Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemming Jarl. One of the happier messages I've had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
My heart sings as well. It's good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur, should any Picts escape. It will all be ended by this time tomorrow.
Oh, Dio, now is the right time to look at the screen, phone, whatever it is you tuned in on. Because, well, after this speech,
known me as your Jarl for an
made
age.
big progress in the last 2 hours.
And I have
Not
known
sure the
and
answer.
loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Make them pay for our lost convoy. Make them pay for lost lives.
Ulkerthorpe, is that where they
and
built
lost
Thorpe Park?
friends. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Just for anyone wondering, it's definitely not.
Thor's
It's down,
It's
down
good to
outside
see you,
London.
Willie.
Being quite a few times.
Is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
Yeah, let's do this together. Why
We
not?
can snatch glory together. Unless you're too frightened to fight beside me.
Oh no, this is a contest now. To the top of that tower, and the pick chief is
This
the
is Gimli
prize.
versus Legolas, isn't it?
Old
Still
times,
only
then.
counts as one.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast.
Great. Right, so, thing I want to show you. So, you remember roughly what gear I had in the previous videos? We are now fully mythical. Everything's gold. But there is a twist. Everything's actually technically worse. So, except the 2 weapons. So, I bought the doppelhanger the doppelhander from a blacksmith because it poisons enemies. This one sets enemies on fire, so it's like, I may as well have both. Now, all of the other pieces are the Karalongian stuff. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 upgrades left to make it max level. This has only got 1, just to kind of give you a bit of context. But to upgrade this, I need 575 iron and 26 titanium to get that last level. I think so. It's 520. It's not even that different for the to get the second last level of the doppelhander. Now, gear I can upgrade. I can actually go ahead and upgrade. I'll do the chest first. But as you can see, it's okay to upgrade at the moment, but it gets expensive. So it's not quite at the... Actually, you know what? It's probably approaching the level that previous gear was at now. But as you can see, now I need iron. So I basically need to do like a resource grind, but I'm at like end game gear stage now, so I just need to start upgrading it. And there's a specific item I do want to get. When I get that, I'm not quite sure. I think I'm just going to do this zone first, and then I might consider trying it. But you need to see, that was 2 shots. That's how long it took to take me down then. Yeah, so I'm in a 250 zone at level 169, as I said before. But how, like, he just looks badass now. He looks like Thor. Right, I'm just going to keep my distance a little bit this time. But yeah, as you can see, 250 does not mess about in terms of difficulty. At max level, it's like just absolutely relentless. I do think I can do this, I just need to actually pay attention. So yeah, the whole max level thing is like relentless at this stage. But this is with max, like, this is with mythical gear.
I will have his head for
But this time, right, let's do this tactically. And miss. And again. Sit down. A bit conscious where his wolf is though. A wolf one hit me before in this zone. I mean, look at that. That was one hit. And I've got no rations, I've just realised. So I've come into this fight completely underprepared. Did that actually kill him? Oh well, that's one less to deal with. I thought my rattle was going to bring him back up, but let's take down. I was healing when I was hitting before, which I hadn't seen before. I wasn't sure what was doing it. It's not doing it now. When I need it to. I'd rather take my credit. Ooh, my health's thankfully taken a nice jump from that berry, so let's get myself in. Don't really want to lead the charge when I've got no rations, but whatever. Oh, okay, maybe not. Someone's got some sort of mad fire ability, so... The death count is racking up. But I've got a great sword and an axe, so I look really cool at least when I'm dying.
Look for him on high ground.
I will have his head for hemming a yawl.
I actually want to be responsible for these end shots so that I can get some adrenaline. There we go, that sounds not done. I'm so low on health, but I don't want to use my last. Okay, I'm going to have to. Right. You, go at him. And again, you go at him. Again. That's better. And I've got rations as well now. So hard to hit that angle. I tried killing the zealot earlier and like I had a weak spot on that angle and I must have wasted about 20 to 30 arrows trying to get the weak spot. Well, this guy's standing still, which is nice and useful. Well, that was clearly too gruesome for it to be on screen. This one, stand shooting. I'm sure there's an upgrade you can get which makes it target the actual weak spots rather than fixating on the midriff. There's the fire. Still think this is totally doable. Just need to focus. Madman. Oh, this is tough. Right. There must be checkpoints. There must be checkpoints. I know we've not hit one yet, but there must be.
He will be well fortified. Look for him on high ground.
What were the delivery timescales on your proposed rig deal? If, of course, you were to take it to plunge. Oh dear. Where did my rations come from? Last time? Didn't even notice it. There's another one down. Oh, he's still alive.
Billy and the wolf is fight by your side.
Oh, you get rations from enemies. That's right, there's actually traps all over the floor. Should be cool for when they run to us, but not so much right now. Let's do this more tactically. As in, not. Got this guy. This guy's doable. As in, killable. Oh, who is this? Oh, hello. Welcome. Oh. Gotta put him off. That's how much you have to spend to get it delivered. Surely not. Like, do you mean that's if you spend that much, that's how long it takes? £150 delivery. I get it's heavy and I get it's big, but there's bigger things that I've seen shipped for less. That is a lot of money for just the delivery. I get it's probably got insurance and that on it, but still. Here's my hound, who's just staring at the enemies. Come on. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Right, this needs to have checkpoints, or else this is not going to be doable. Well, it will be, but it's just going to take a lot of attempts. If there's no checkpoints, though, I might go down hard. This looks like a checkpoint. I wasn't this far in before. She said, right. No, let's just continue at this level. Got whatever this stuff is. It looks like it's leaving behind the loot from the previous try for some reason. There we go. Right. Are you going to opt for the slower option? 8-day option, so that it's not like crazy money, because that is a lot to speed them up. Shame they can't just send you the hearts and say, right, crack on. Because there's a huge amount of satisfaction in that end build experience. Although I will say that the one thing that I haven't done correctly in my computer at all is wire maintenance. Like, my wire organisation is dreadful, like absolutely dreadful. I've not like got paper ties in or anything like to zip ties, sorry, to buckle them together, and it just I just kind of push them out the way of the motherboard and hope for the best. I really should have better wire organisation. That's probably the one thing that you'll find in pre-build is probably done really well. Great. These guys are a nightmare. See what I mean with bulls? Yeah, honestly, once graphics cards are back in stock, the graphics card and the RAM that you've already upgraded are literally going to be sufficient. It's literally just down to the graphics card, and I get where you're coming from with availability of them. But honestly, graphics cards might even be worth having a scour on eBay or something for like even like a 2070 Super. Don't get the base 20 series, you have to get the Super ones. That's my recommendation anyway, because I'm on a 2070 Super and it's far superior than the 2070. And the upgrade to the 30 series isn't worth it from the Super series. So if you can get hold of one of them, you might be able to get it for cheaper. Right, we need to be killing the chief, so let's...
Be my eyes.
Let's... That's on fire, so let's just jump up there. Aha. Typically there's no enemies now. Just one up here. There he goes down. Shame we can't pick this thing up. That would be really cool. Madman. I'm trying to move it so I can hit his head, but it just wants to keep snapping back to the same spot. He's down, but I can't hit him because of the snapping. There we go. One more hit. Gotcha. Someone's throwing something at me. Oh, and he's doing damage. Oh, I forgot I got that. Basically got a Spartan kick ability. Ration. Lovely. Oh, where? Not Dead Eye, is it? I'm assuming not. I need to heal, but I feel a bit annoyed that I'm only at half health. Sorry, Jazzy Goldfish, you're gonna have to wait. Kill this wolf. That's me. Wow, these wolves, they're not joking about. I don't know why that was right. Oh, hello. Dead Eye. I assume that's not the guy I'm looking for. Just a random person. Well, I've not encountered anyone else called Dead Eye yet, so... yeah, it wasn't Dead Eye, or else it'd be saying to go and do something with the corpse. Yeah, it's it. That's right. So he's actually up there. Oh.
The chief will make his stand in the tower.
I'm not looking forward to that. This is usually indicative of left. I assume this time it's not. If I can sneak in though, I can get a cheeky attack. I'm assuming I'm in hostile territory, so yeah, I don't think so. Right. Is he actually up here? Because this could work out. But I need to be on point with this. No, it didn't work out because they noticed me. Oh wow. He just threw a stone at me and I lost half my health. Hello. Please precautions. Nope. Great. There he is. So maybe... Oh, here we go. Oh, God. Right. Oh, yeah. here. I'm not hitting the right person. You. Perfect. Now you. I do not like the fact he's got
The spear is mine, Billy. And so too You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Heminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Heminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Leadership is the one which... Oh, which one was the... I wasn't paying attention to the names. Right, okay, it was this second one. If he wants to follow his warrior's heart, this dude at the top, Yaldum, then let him. And...
Tryggvi is wise, and has a keen mind to lead. At the All-Thing, no one would doubt his succession if he was named.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. For you below, A4.
I'm now welcome in the fort. Oh dear, I could do this at max difficulty. Oh dear. Rations, yes. Take that. Lovely. But that didn't even give me one bar though. Like as in one circle. So, what do we have? Got some treasure here. Got that stuff there as well. These are so much more important now. I mean, the amount that you get from the chests is amazing, but I need all 3 of them things, so I'm actually looking out for these little dots now, because they are genuinely things that I need. And once I've built my armor up to near max upgrades, I think that's when I can take back on
there you are. Come.
expansion.
Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right. But if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once. And a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah!
We both like that one.
Stoneber. Was Tryggve not sent there by father to help? We must go!
Oh, great. So I picked the other dude to rule, and now it's in flames. So I'm assuming this is a consequence of my action. Oh dear.
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
I don't know if it would have made a difference if I picked the other guy, or if this is just a thing that happens no matter what.
Help! Someone, please!
Well, I got a leather ball. Better than a broken bow. Why was that gold? That one's gold as well. Why are these gold?
No! No! Ah!
There you go. Get yourself back up, pet.
Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
We're stuck on my brother's sick leave. The smoke is too much.
Why are they saying still 0? That's 2 people.
Thank you. There are others. Please help them too.
I will, but why is the survivor rescued still at now? What? He's got that. It's only again. I mean, she's back down. She lasted what? 5 minutes? Oh, well, not even that. 1 minute. Ah, this one's actually got a marker, so. Okay.
Have to repair that.
Let me just open this up for you.
Stay with me. I'll get you.
Oh, well, fair enough. You take her.
Thank you, Drengur.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Move!
This
Move!
house
Get
looks
to
like another
safety!
one.
My family! They're in here!
Save my... Not me! My wife! Save her first! Oh, my dear Hilda. Why?
She's literally dead. Like, she's not okay. I'll take her, but she's not okay.
Oh, my dear Hilda.
And she's on fire now. Are you happy? I mean, there was nothing I could do, pal. Sorry.
Oh, my dear Hilda. Why? I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go on.
Forgive me. There's nothing you can do now. Get to safety.
She was dead on the ground, like... She was motionless and he was alive. I wasn't going to go and try and save her first. Come on, buddy. Out is...
Eivor! Eivor, where are you?
Yeah.
Get over here!
Leave your things. Get to Tryggvi. You'll be safe with him.
Where's Billy?
Billy! Where are you? Answer me!
Where's he? Pressure down there. I think we'll wait. This one. Well, can't... Oh, right. He's here. Right, oh, here we go.
We need to clear a path! I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman.
Okay. Deal.
Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank thee, all Father.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Pulled her over the flame when we're up a bit. There we go. Right, down you go.
Oh, thank you, Billy. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Tryggvi. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future, yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself.
Northwest is done. Right. Okie dokie. I'm guessing this place will be back to normal by the time I get back.
Hi! Say no
Just want the berries. I really like the Lynx mount when it's in open terrain like this, but when it's in a city it feels so slow. But it's just the animations. The animations are built for this, what we're doing right now, but when we're in a village or whatever and you have to go slowly, it just feels like you're moving in slow motion because the animations, like, really just, it's just basically slowed down. Whereas a horse reduces obviously to like a trot. The Lynx just keeps trying to run.
Billy was right. The Kender downfall was beautiful. Now where is he? Show me. What do you see?
Aha, right, okay. Need to drop down. But I do not trust gravity. Didn't get that thing. Nice cave here. Stone stacking. Oh, I could do with a bit of that. Let's do that. Just for a bit of RNC. Alright. Oh. Yep, stone stacking. Right, we'll do this in a moment. I'm hoping it's not a super duper difficult one. I think it might be. If it is, prepare for a 10-hour stream, because it is brutal. But first, I must take a quick break. So I shall be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. After I stretch and limber myself up to stand up. Right, that's better. Right, I'll be back very soon. Thanks. Nope, I don't think I have seen a Link's Canter either. Not quite released that one yet. Right, interact. This is a brutal one, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Go on.
This is the hardest one in the game, I think.
Come. Stand here and look out over the fjords.
Basically, the idea is you need to stack these in such a way
I've never been so high.
that they reach that point up there.
Brought me here long
And it's
ago.
completely
Just
physics-based.
19 winters.
And trust me,
Together
it
we
is
stack
not
stones into cairns.
easy. I am not even exaggerating when... What just happened? When I say I spent 6 hours, I think, on one of these, and it might be this one. Why is it bugging out? Interact.
So, go on. Try it yourself. Eivor. Come. Stand here and look out over the fjords. Hold my hand. There you go.
I've never been so high.
Your father brought me here long ago.
This is the one I've spent all these hours on as well. And I'm doing it wrong
Together we
already.
stack stones into cairns.
These?
Let's try
Yes.
that. I'll let go.
Think of this as a test of
Oof,
mind
that worked.
and wit.
Right. Okay,
Stack
so
the
we need a
cairn
flat stone
stones
now.
high
So
and
we'll use
wide
this
into
one.
any shape you like.
How do I win?
You win by playing, and a quiet mind is your
So
reward.
gentle.
Let the air and nature's beauty soothe you.
Might do. Oh, maybe not. Let's just have a look. Nope. Right. Maybe the bigger one. And put it that way. And then put it down. Nope. Right. You are going sideways. And then you are going up here. To be built. Oh, no, that didn't look at all. So as you can see, this is not an easy one to do at all. It's a bit of a mixture between like zen and frustration because some of these are really easy. Like you can totally tell, like it's like a couple of stones and you're done. But this, I think it's particularly this one that people tend to struggle with. I'm not going to spend too long. I'm just trying to remember the pattern I had to do last time to get it. But it took a long, long time. But because I've done it once, I'm hoping. No, yeah. So as you can see, it's just. And trust me, it takes. I think it took me a 2-hour sitting, a 3-hour sitting, and then a 1-hour sitting to do it. Because I just kept launching up the game, and it was at that point, and I was like, I need to do this. It was not easy, but I felt great when I finished it. But it took literally 6 hours of gameplay to actually do it. I just wanted to see if I could remember the way I did it, but evidently not. But you have to like if you just put them all horizontally up, you're nowhere near the line.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs that worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in this state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living,
I said the other
too
guy.
cold for summer.
When I was
I've
asked.
heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
I mean, my clan could use his strength, but his father's dying, so I kind of...
Defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
I'd much rather the other dude, like
Your father's dying.
I just want to...
Now is the time to get your house in order.
I just want him to be there for his dad, and then when his dad moves on, he can then move into the clan, and then the other dude can take over. That's kind of what I want.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
I think I can persuade the father to get the other dude
End on good
involved.
terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury.
Yeah, that's what I
Don't
want.
squander it.
Billy, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the Longhouse. Yarn's at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
I might switch up to a horse, you know. I might, if I find my perfect, like, pure white horse, not like spotty, it has to be pure white. And if it's pure white, then I can have my Shadowfax in this world. And that's literally the only reason I want a pure white horse, just so I can call it Shadowfax. Or else I feel I'm cheating.
This must be low.
Will Hemminger Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
It'll let me to wield the two-handed staff as well.
Oh dear, Hemminger.
I'm basically just role-playing and stand in doorways and say, "You shall not pass," over and over again.
Eivor.
All the beds to die in, it's not the worst.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am what you will become. No matter. Father. Willi. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire.
I don't know who he appointed. He didn't really give a name, he just sort of died. Still want to know who the Jarl is.
The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
But first, what more of an appropriate time to do some flighting?
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your flighting as striking as you?
How do you mean?
Sorry, pal.
I draw smiles from the women
Here
and
has already
winks
won
from
the
the
heart.
men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I've got what you seek.
I'll flight.
I will flight with you.
Perfect. Would you like to make it
Big bet,
interesting?
200 silver.
With a wager, I mean.
My wager?
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes!
I hope it doesn't
I could see
missteer
when
this
you
one.
entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
Oh no.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could fleet
feel
more sweet
really-
nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, there's some of
No,
the
this
lewdest
isn't-
you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
I want that
You are
one though.
not so appealing, and thus I say no.
You're brilliant.
Yeah.
Are you
I
certain
thought
I
I was going
can't
to turn into
convince you to
something
tarry a
completely
moment?
different.
We could go somewhere and,
Just the
It
money.
was only a
thanks.
flight. My winnings, please.
Yes, of course.
Imagine
I was
Akira
only-
found out.
It was just a game, yes? Friendly banter?
It's
It's been a
twice
true
now
pleasure.
when I've said no to romance options that the guy's always like, I was joking, that wasn't me trying to do anything else. Sure.
He put fur on our back.
Let's do this quest. Right, one of the key things I need to do though, and it's not the most entertaining thing, but one of the key things I need to do is get supplies. You don't really get supplies from these, you get skill points, which, as we know, in the fabled island, we don't need skill points because it's scaled. We just need supplies to upgrade our equipment. Appreciate doing material hunting isn't the most entertaining of stuff, so little tone. I'm doing the story at the moment though, so it's okay. It's more just me thinking out loud. Let's try this boar again. These boars were a bit of a pain before. To be fair, I mean, it helped getting his weak spots straight away, but Odin's Rest.
Should a new threat to Hemthorpe emerge, who will step up to meet it? Billy?
A worthy
I'm not
pyre
sure.
for hemming a Jarl. This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Hello? Oh, come on. There we are.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Trygve.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Trygve.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Trygve is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of hemming a Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemming had desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygve has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Okie dokie. That's another 2 skill points. Almost another 2 on top of that. Already had 2 that were banked, so that gives us 4 to spend. go this way. That's fine. Gotta keep that one though, because I want the melee damage. Right. Okay, so I've got multiple quests now. Cool. Right, well, I think that gives me a nice rounding off point, because we've got plenty of story quests here. Get this fast travel point, but offline I am going to basically visit all of these little dots on the map and collect all of the resources. I'm going to do that offline because it's not fun to watch me just dot around the map and pick up chests with no actual story content. I won't do any world events, I won't do any mysteries or anything like that. I'll save that for stream time. Except maybe stone stacking. I think stone stacking might send some people to sleep. So again, I'll do that sort of stuff offline. But for the sake of needing to collect resources, I am going to spend some time just going around and basically ensuring that I can upgrade all these lovely pieces of gear to a level which I feel suitable for Ireland. And once we're done, we can then continue with the Irish story. We're now power level 173, very close to 175, because I think the next quest will basically ensure that that boosts us up a little bit. Got enough fabric now for the ration upgrade, but I'm thinking mostly of the armour stuff. And once we've got the armour up, I'll look at the runes, get all the runes equipped, and then we should be in a good position to continue from there. So, been streaming for, I think it was about an hour when it crashed, so maybe about 3.5 hours or so. So there'll be a part 1 and a part 2 to this. This is part 2. So if you haven't seen the first part, then that will give you the context from before this. And then